Hello and welcome to Roving Report, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's northeast region. I'm your host Lumpe Vishum and the highlights of today's program are: Centre shows commitment towards peace and development in northeast. Villagers in Manipur's Chandel district bear brunt of militant attacks. Border hearts at Indo-Bangla border to give boost to bilateral trade activities. Work underway to boost road infrastructure in Arunachal Pradesh. And Tangkhul Naga girl from Manipur scores 100% marks in Class 10 board exams. The ministers and officials from the central government have been making regular visits to the northeast to assess the development work and review security situation in the region. Recently, Donor Minister Jitendra Singh, along with the centre's interlocutor for Indo-Naga peace talks, R.N. Ravi, visited the northeastern states. A report.
On June 11, Donor Minister Jitendra Singh reached Imphal to take stock of the security situation after the attack on army personnel in Chandel district. Accompanied by Chairman of the Joint Intelligence Committee, R.N. Ravi, Jitendra Singh met Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh and state officials to review the security situation in the state. Jitendra Singh said that development is only possible if there is peace in the region.
The development and growth of Northeast is very high on the agenda of the present government, and under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, the Northeast has embarked on a development course at a very rapid pace, on a fast track, and therefore incidents like the one happened on 4th of June tend to interfere with the pace of development, and all of us are here to commit ourselves to contribute ourselves in whatever way possible to ensure that there is an environment of peace, environment of tranquility, which is compatible with optimum growth development of the region.
The donor minister also met with members of various civil society and political parties. A 6-member delegation of the United Naga Council, led by its president Gaidon Kame, met the minister and submitted a memorandum condemning the recent attack on the army convoy in Chandel.
We have met several attempts and appeal to all the peoples not to support any anti-social elements. Naga peoples want peace and tranquility in our areas. We never encourage any form of bloodshed or violence.
Jitendra Singh also visited Nagaland and held a series of meetings with civil society members, representatives of various social organizations, women and youth leaders in Dimapur. Singh said that the central government is committed to ensuring peace and tranquility in the state.
I am very satisfied and optimistic to realize that one common factor common to all these groups was that they very seriously, intensely yearn for peace. And that yearning for peace, I am sure, is going to give them the strength to overcome all the other odds or obstacles that come in the way of achieving the larger and the bigger goal of development of Nagaland and of the entire northeast region as a whole.
Later, they also held a meeting with several Naga civil society bodies on Indo-Naga issue.
Every Naga civil society made it very, very clear that they do not endorse violence. There is no place for violence in Naga society because the violence is retrograde, it will create problem. Nagas want peace. They want peace and development.
In Arunachal Pradesh, Singh met several ministers and MLAs from the insurgency-hit districts of Tirap, Changaling and Longding and discussed the security scenario.
I am here among you to reassure you and also to instill confidence in you that as far as Government of India is concerned, our endeavour and our mission for peace and development will not get hampered by any such incidents. And I also wish to reassure you that there is no change as far as the approach and the policy of Government of India towards Northeast is concerned.
The Government of India is looking forward to bring more development in the Northeast and has appealed for peace.
People residing in villages in Chandel district of Manipur that witnessed the ambush of an army convoy early this month are in great shock. Many of them have also left their homes out of fear. Meanwhile, the government and the security forces have been taking steps to completely flush out militants from the region and those camping in bordering Myanmar. We have a report.
Several villages in Chandel district of Manipur remain deserted as majority of people have left their homes out of fear following the brutal June 4th attack by militants on an army convoy which killed 18 army personnel and injured 11 others. Just few kilometers away from the ambush site, the Paraolo village is one such place that lies empty after scared villagers fled their homes. However, with situation getting back to normal, people are soon expected to return. Locals have condemned such incidents of violence and want peace to prevail.
I am condemned away. Underground site su Sibai site ki urushu I kun mak sum 0 kilometers ta I kun da simba thodok thohan bi side I condemn tawjai moi kana party urushu asumna I khunja sing kan tu khanbi dana khun manak ta la ga simba thodok thohan bi side I noaite condemn tawjai.
In the aftermath of the attack, security forces have launched intensive operations to flush out militants from areas along the Indo-Myanmar border. Several militants have been reportedly killed in military operations and few have been arrested till now. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval also visited Myanmar where he met with higher authorities to discuss further action against Northeast insurgents based there.
चुनौती तो है और चुनौती को हाथ में लेते हुए जो काम किया देश हित में और देश वाला सब मिल करके उसको हम लोग को इसको सैल्यूट करना चाहिए सेना के जवानों को और जितने भी लोग इसमें जुड़े हुए हैं ये प्रक्रिया है बहुत बड़ा इसमें एक कोऑर्डिनेशन का आवश्यकता होता है.
According to intelligence reports, Nikki Sumi, the self-styled military advisor of NSCNK, was the brain behind the June 4th attack in collaboration with two other commanders of NSCNK and one of KYKL. The government has decided to ban NSCNK again for its recent violent activities after abrogating the ceasefire agreement with the centre early this year.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
A 6-member delegation of the Naga Hoho led by President P. Chuba Uzukum and General Secretary Mutsikhoyo Yobu met Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi recently and pressed for early permanent settlement of the Indo-Naga political issue. The Prime Minister assured the delegation that his government is taking the ongoing peace process seriously to bring permanent settlement which would be honourable and acceptable to both sides. The Naga Hoho also expressed disapproval over the recent ceasefire abrogation by the NSCNK outfit. The flood situation in Assam due to continuous rains and overflowing of Brahmaputra river and its tributaries continues to remain grim, with over 2 lakh people having been affected. Vast areas have been submerged and thousands of people have been rendered homeless. 12 districts have been affected in the flood, with Gwalpara being the worst affected. In a joint operation on June 13th, the Bangalore Police, Assam State Police and Karnataka's Internal Security Division nabbed 4 militants of the National Democratic Front of Bodoland Songbijit faction in Bangalore city. Identified as Sandan Basumatri, Nasin Basumatri, Jibal Nursiand, and Tomar Basumatri, the four were working in a plastic factory in the industrial area since they arrived in the city in February. On June 16th, a top leader of NDFBS faction identified as Sumanta Basumatri alias P. Sinai Hang was also arrested from Chirang district in Assam by a joint team of the army and the police. Under the theme of Thank You for Saving My Life, a mega blood donation camp was organized by the CRPF under its Civic Action Program in association with ILS Hospital, Agartala at Salbagan in West Tripura. Central Reserve Police Force officers, soldiers, and their family members donated blood to mark the World Blood Donor Day. The camp was organized with an aim to raise awareness about the need for safe blood donation and the killer disease HIV/AIDS among the soldiers and people. Over 200 bottles of blood were collected during the camps, which will be used to save the lives of needy patients at civil hospital.
India and Bangladesh have been working together to enhance bilateral ties with emphasis on trade relations, economic cooperation and people-to-people contacts. The setting up of markets along the borders of India's northeastern states and Bangladesh is a step in right direction. These weekly markets are proving beneficial for the people on both sides of the border. We take a look.
India's northeast region shares 1,880-kilometer long border with Bangladesh and boasts huge potential for developing cross-border trade. In an effort to uplift the socio-economic status of people living on both sides of the border and promote trade activities, both countries have been working constantly to develop border hubs or markets. Recently, a new border hut became operational at Kamlasagar in Sipahijala district of Tripura, bordering Bangladesh's Brahmanbaria district. This is the second border hut in Tripura and the fourth along Indo-Bangladesh border, developed at an approximate cost of 2.5 crore rupees by India's Ministry of Commerce. The border hut was jointly inaugurated through video conferencing by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Bangladesh counterpart Sheikh Hasina during Modi's recent visit to Dhaka.
Both the governments are agreed to expand our business as well as the relationship. So I think that this will be another milestone to create this situation.
এই যে বর্ডার হাট হচ্ছে তাতে দু দেশের যে কাঁটাতারে বেড়ার পাশে যে উভয় দেশে বাস করছে তারা খুব উপকৃত হবে আর যারা আমরা দূর থেকে আসছি তারাও খুব উপকৃত হবে। আর সবচেয়ে বড় প্রশ্ন হলো যে আন্তর্জাতিক সম্পর্ক দিয়ে প্রতিবেশী দেশের সাথে যে বন্ধুত্বমূলক সম্পর্ক ভারতবর্ষের বিদেশ নীতিতে আছে সেই সম্পর্ক উন্নত হলে একদিক দিয়ে অর্থনৈতিক ডেভেলপমেন্ট হবে, সিকিউরিটির দিক থেকে সবচেয়ে বেশি বেনিফিট হবে এবং চোরা কারবারিরা।
Some 25 vendors from both sides of the border living within 5-kilometer radius of the market will be able to sell local commodities once a week. Products like vegetables, fruits, spices, dry fish, bamboo products, plastic items and other locally produced garments would be traded here. The commodities sold in the border huts are exempted from custom duties. The border market is expected to put a check on illegal trade activities besides allowing the people in the bordering villages to earn a living.
আগে যেটা হয়তো এটা অবৈধভাবে হইতো, এখন যেটা হবে এটা দুনো দেশের স্বার্থে বৈধভাবে হবে। আমি কাঁচা মাল নিয়ে বসছি।
See, earlier a lot of smuggling used to happen across the border. Now there is no need for them because there are no taxes here. Whatever is the price sold in India, same price people from Bangladesh can purchase. Similarly, Bangladesh products also can be purchased without any taxes. So that way there is no need for anybody to smuggle any goods. And this is all legitimate. And there is no outsiders. It's all within 5 kilometers. So it will also improve understanding among the people living in the border.
In 2012, 2 border huts started functioning along the Meghalaya-Bangladesh border at Kalaichar and Balat. 2 more such markets are coming up in Tripura and few more are likely to be set up along the bordering states in the future. This will not only give a boost to trade activities and strengthen economic cooperation, but also help in improving people-to-people contacts.
Infrastructure development in the Northeast is one of the top priorities of the government, and a lot of emphasis is being given to develop road network in the region. A number of road projects are currently underway in Arunachal Pradesh, which once completed would solve connectivity problem to a large extent. A report.
Road connectivity is a major problem in the Northeast, a region having landlocked nature and difficult terrain. Now the government has been taking initiatives to improve the situation by developing infrastructure. In Arunachal Pradesh, a number of road construction projects have been taken up under the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana to enhance connectivity in the interior areas. Recently, the state's Public Health Engineering and Water Supply Minister Takam Pario inspected the ongoing construction of the road from Paka to Riambang Stage 1 under the PM-GSY. The work on the road is progressing fast and is expected to be completed by March next year.
हमारा constituency में गवर्नमेंट ऑफ PM-GSY का अभी 4-5 रोड अभी ऑलरेडी सेंक्शन किया और फुल स्विंग काम कर रहा है और अभी और चाहिए और 7-8 तो जैसे स्कीम भेज दिया उसको जरूरी है पूरे को कनेक्टेड करने के लिए.
A number of road projects are currently being implemented in the state by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways under its Special Accelerated Road Development Program for the Northeast, including the Trans-Arunachal Highway, a mega 2-lane highway project. The National Highways and Infrastructure Development Company Limited, under the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, also has road projects for Arunachal Pradesh in the pipeline. Earlier in April, during his visit to the state, Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Nitin Gadkari, laid the foundation stone for construction of 5 major 2-lane highway projects worth Rs 6,000 crores.
इसमें हमारा अरुणाचल में हाईवे अभी जब प्राइम मिनिस्टर मनमोहन सिंह ने जो हम लोग का यहाँ अरुणाचल एक्सप्रेस पैकेज दिया था उसका अभी फुल स्विंग हो रहा है और स्पीड होने के लिए कोई हम लोग का यहाँ अरुणाचल गवर्नमेंट हम लोग इतना मीटिंग बैठ करके हम लोग जितना भी हो क्लियरेंस करने के लिए साथ देने के लिए हम लोग बेहतर है और काम आगे बढ़ा रहा है. उसके लिए हम बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हाईवे के लिए अरुणाचल को कनेक्ट करना और डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर को कनेक्ट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है.
Bordering China, Arunachal Pradesh is a strategically important state and road infrastructure is top priority for the government.
Peace and development is the buzzword in the Northeast. Let's take a quick look at some development news from the region.
With an aim to provide a platform to women directors, a 2-day-long National Women Directors Theatre Festival was recently held at Rabindra Bhavan in Guwahati. The event, organized by Jirsong, was inaugurated by Sports Minister Sarbanand Sonowal. Theatre groups from Assam, Manipur, Punjab and Delhi showcased a variety of plays during the festival. The first Manipur National Horticulture Expo 2015 was recently organized by the Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation and ICAR Research Complex Manipur Center at Hatta Kangjibung. The 2-day workshop cum exhibition and buyer-seller meet was organized with the objective of increasing awareness amongst various stakeholders in need of skill development in various domains of horticulture and agriculture. Such events provide an opportunity to take stock of the potential and prospects in horticulture sector in the region. The state is endowed with natural resources, particularly in the hilly areas, and there is a huge scope for development of horticulture sector. Union Minister of Chemicals and Fertilizers Anant Kumar was in Manipur recently, during which he inaugurated the academic and hostel blocks of Central Institute of Plastics Engineering and Technology, Takeel, in Manipur, along with Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh. CIPET has been functioning since 1987, imparting training to youth of Manipur and other northeastern states. The center offers different skill development courses, and placements for students who have completed these courses is also arranged by the center. At present, the center has students from all the states of the Northeast and Odisha, Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. ONGC Tripura Asset has for the first time undertaken hydro-fracturing job in Baramura to enhance production from tight sands, and in the Khubal project to assess actual reserves of the field. Hydraulic fracturing enhances the recovery of gas from wells by fracturing formation rocks to release the hydrocarbons. Tripura is the second Northeast Indian state where hydro-fracturing job is being done after Assam.
Now we meet 16-year-old Soren Chui, a Tangkhul Naga girl from Manipur who has scored 100% in all subjects in Class 10 examinations conducted by the Central Board of Secondary Education this year.
16-year-old A.R. Soren Chui and her family are overjoyed since the Class 10 CBSE board results were announced. A student of Kendriya Vidyalaya in Lumphill Part, Soren Chui has scored 100% marks in 10th CBSE board exams. The results were announced on May 27th. She wants to become an architect and a civil servant.
हमको सुन के अच्छा लगा। पहले में तो मीन्स यकीन नहीं हुआ था। अभी तो ठीक है वैसे। उम्मीद तो नहीं रखा था, लेकिन 90 above तो जरूर रखा था, लेकिन 100 तो नहीं रखा था।
Soren Chui has also won several medals and certificates in painting and chess. Her parents feel proud of her success and they believe that it has been possible because of her hard work and determination.
I never expect that she will secure 100% in all the subject. That is beyond my dream even. So after getting the result in the internet, print out, yes, it is 100%. So how should I deny it? So of course I'm happy. I'm very much pleased with that also.
तो पापा ने भी सजेशन दिया तो इंजीनियर पढ़ो, ये उसको पास में यूपीएससी देने के लिए ट्राई करो बोला, इसलिए आजकल से ध्यान से किताब पढ़ना चाहिए। अभी 10 में रिजल्ट अच्छा हो गया, 12 में और भी अच्छा करके वो लाइन में जाने की कोशिश करो बोल के ये चाहते हैं हम उसको समझाते।
Soren Chui's success is a source of inspiration for many students in Manipur.
With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Lumpim signing off. Goodbye and take care.